Hi, Lindley. This is the box of pads that you bought me for pad printing. And as you can see, there's some plywood on the back of them. And this is typical of how they are. So let's see. Hey, here's a white one. It's got plywood on the back. And God, here's a great big one. Wow. Hey, it's got plywood and some green stuff on the back. But anyway, this is almost most of the pads I've seen for pad printing have these things on them, and then you adapt it to your machine. And in my case, I have an old Schmid watch style pad printer manual, and and we adapted it this way by making a 3D printed part. And actually, it works pretty good. This is actually a pad you bought for me, a great big, and it's actually too big. But anyway, and the other one, let's see. This is kind of strange. This is one with some little bitty ones. I don't know whether you do signatures or what, but they got a aluminum backing with a thread in it. It looks like the old quarter 20 or that. So even the Chinese are using quarter 20 threads. Boy, those are small pads. I don't know, a signature. I don't know what you'd even use them for. But anyway, got a whole box of pads for 40 bucks or whatever. And I think this one that I bought or you bought later, it's a really nice one, but I think it was $25. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all these things, but I sure got a lot of them. Hey, let's walk over to the pad printer and I'll show you what it looks like. Oh boy, it's tough. Anyway, here's the pad printer with no pad on it. And you can kind of see the stud sticking down. And basically, you take one of the pads with the Daniels adapter on it, and you just, let's see, you just shove it on, and that's the way it works. And then, let's see, and then if you really want to get fancy, you grab the Daniels vacuum table and tighten it down. And then, let me switch hands here. Whoop, that doesn't work. And then the way you would pick up the ink from the cliche here, move this down, and then print, go back. And then this one is as an open cup, which means you would put ink on this thing. You'd scrape it off with a squeegee to just be in the grooves, come back, pick it up. In my case, I kind of wanted to do decals. Put the decal paper, pull the suction on it, bring it back over, and print. But the other thing is, on the original ones that came with a machine, they had an aluminum adapter. And the gray thing is something I made to set them up. But anyway, the other interesting thing is, on the original ones, you got a cup where you could pour your own or make your own pads. And actually, that's what these are. These are some pads from BJB Rubber, which really isn't made for pad printing, but I thought I would just make a few just to see what it looked like. But anyway, there's some more adapters. And this is one of the ones you just bought for me. It's got a pretty ugly green thing on it. But anyway, I'll have to take one of these, screw one of these on it, and then put it on the machine. Anyway, that's kind of how it works. And the interesting part of this machine, bought it from a friend of mine in 1986. I saw that just the other day for 150 bucks. He had bought a company called the Dirty Time Company, which was kind of interesting because they made the Spiro Agnew watch, which ran backwards. And he didn't really want to make watch dials, but so it's a beautiful machine, made in Switzerland by Schmid or something. And the other interesting thing is when Spence and Margot were living in Neuchâtel, I think the company is still in business, and it was just 3 miles outside of Neuchâtel where they don't make this thing anymore, but they still make pad printers, but probably never get it running. But it's really kind of a neat machine. Being an old engineer, I kind of like crap like that. Anyway, goodbye.